Welcome back, everybody, to our Monster Energy League. This is the 5th season, and this is the first show we're kicking things off here in Oakland, California. We have a lineup of 14 trucks tonight. Pretty stacked lineup, and we've got some newcomers to the league. We're going to check them out and see how they do. But let's get things started here tonight. Please rise if you're able, guys, for the national anthem. Take off your hats, your headphones, get out of your little lounge, your gaming chair, and please honor those and honor us, the greatest country, the United States of America.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars
Welcome, guys. Once again, here we are in Oakland. We're gonna kick things off with a Thunder Roar's double backflip attempt. Our last double backflip attempt was way back in April, nearly 8 months ago at the World Finals. Robert O'Neill driving the stunt truck, he completed it. He landed the double backflip for his first time out of 3 attempts. Tonight we have a new stunt truck driver, Mason Funk, the driver of Thunder Roars, and he's gonna attempt it. We'll see if he can do it. Alright, everybody, here is Mason Funk. There you're having a first look at the Thunder Roar stunt truck here at Monster Energy League. We'll see if Mason can complete this double backflip attempt and land it on his first try. Remember, this is not pre-recorded, this is live. Will he be able to do it? We'll find out. Alright, guys, he's ready. Mason Funk is ready for this double backflip. Let me know. Do you guys think he's going to land it? He's ready to go anytime now. Here he goes. Oh, and a beautiful double backflip. They didn't shut him off. Looks like he completed it. Give it up for Mason Funk, his first ever stunt attempt, and he lands it. What a way to kick things off here in Oakland. There you guys have a look at the racing bracket for tonight. The first race is going to be Dragon, driven by Fifi K-Rez. He's going to be taking on Chris Ward and Zombie. The winner of that race will be taking on Julian DeShazer in Avenger. But here are your 14 trucks competing tonight. And let's get things started. And they're off. It looks like they have the green wide turn by Dragon, but he's got it going. Dragon has the lead so far. Zombie's catching up. Coming down that straightaway, Zombie. Oh, and looks like Dragon has the lead, but it's coming down to this final turn. Who's it gonna be? And Zombie is gonna be moved that next round, knocking out Fifi K-Rez in Dragon.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
All right, these guys are lined up. They're ready. And they're off. Second race here tonight. Beautiful turn by company right there. Zach Antazana taking on Alfredo Moya and Velociraptor. Oh, Velociraptor takes it really wide, and looks like Zach has this in the bag. And it's going to be Zach Antazana moving on to that next round. Alright folks, we have our next race coming up. Monster Mutt taking on Monster Energy. Waiting on Monster Energy to get on the track. He has 30 seconds, otherwise it will be a bye run. And he's here, and he looks like he's going to pull to the starting line. Looks like they are both lined up. Remember guys, if they're on the line, that means they're ready. They're gonna... Oh, and they're off. The official gave them the green light. Here they go. Oh, beautiful turn by Monster Mutt right there. Newcomer here in the league. Oh, and it's gonna be Monster Mutt knocking out Monster Energy. What a race. Alright guys, we're going to head to the other side of the bracket now. It's going to be Alien Invasion taking on Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Another newcomer here in the league, Garrett Hansen. Never seen him compete here in the Monster Energy League. It's going to be interesting to see how he can perform tonight. Waiting for Alien Invasion to get on the track. And it looks like Alien Invasion has got on the track and he's pulling up to that starting line. Here we go. And they're off. Monster Mutt Rottweiler, driven by Angel Garcia, taking on Garrett Hansen in Alien Invasion. The winner of this race will be taking on Mason Funk and Thunder Roris. Oh! And Monster Mutt Rottweiler goes over. And it's going to be Alien Invasion knocking out Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Max D. Robert O'Neill is on the track. He's pulled up to that starting line, waiting now on Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder is going to be in that green lane. Alright, looks like Blue Thunder is getting staged. Setting up his drive up, and he's pulling. Okay, he's getting ready. Should be a good race here. Alright, these guys are ready. And they are off. Looks like Max D. Robert O'Neill had the whole shot right there. Pretty even so far. I don't know who's going to win this. It's going to come down to this final turn. Oh, and who's it going to be? It's going to be Robert O'Neill, Max D. Nitro taking that win, knocking out Corey Newt in Blue Thunder.
Hello guys, welcome to another video, and
And they're off. Sorry about that, guys. We had some issues here. Final race of the first round. Stabilizer taking it really wide. Zach Brandt right there in Saigon Shaker has the lead over Trevor Goldberg. Oh, and Trevor's losing it, going out of control, and it's going to be all Saigon Shaker. Moving on to that next round. Alright guys, so next race is going to be Avenger taking on Zombie. But before that, let me show the updated bracket on the stream. So do not give them the go yet, Mason, until I say. Avenger is going to be in the green lane. Give me a sec. I need to snag that updated bracket. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened to my stream. Stream just died. Alright, you guys can just take a look right there at the updated bracket. Into that second round, we're going to have Avenger taking on Zombie, Bad Company taking on Monster Mutt, Thunder Roars taking on Alien Invasion, and Max D Nitro taking on Saigon Shaker. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this next race started. Looks like they're both lined up. They're going to watch for the go now. And they're off. First race here in the second round. Avenger takes it wide, but he can still catch up. Zombie taking it wide right there on that turn. It's pretty even right now. Who's it going to be coming down to the final turn? And it's going to be Zombie moving on, knocking out Julian DeShazer. Chris Ward moves on to that next round. Next race is going to be Bad Company taking on Monster Mutt. Alright, both of these drivers are lined up. And we're going to wait for the official to give them the green light. And he did. They're off. Who will be taking on Zombie in the semifinal round? Will it be Zach Antizana in Bad Company or Adam in Monster Mutt? Oh, beautiful turn right there by Bad Company. It's going to be a pretty close race. Ooh, beautiful turn again. And it is gonna be Bad Company moving on, knocking out Adam and Monster Mutt. Alright, both of these drivers are staged and they're ready to go. And they're off. Thunder Roarus right there with the hole shot. Jumping off that line first. See if Alien Invasion can keep it up. Taking it nice and easy, but it looks like Thunder Roarus might have the win here. And it's going to be Thunder Roarus moving on, knocking out Alien Invasion. This is the final race here in the second round. Who will be going to the semifinals facing Mason Funk? Will it be Zach Brandt and Saigon Shaker or Robert O'Neill and Max D Nitro? They are off. This is going to be a good race. Saigon Shaker taking it really wide. But I know him, he can make it up. Alright, approaching this final turn. Looks like Maxi Nitro has the lead over Saigon Shaker. Takes it wide, but it is going to be Max D Nitro, Robert O'Neill moving on. And he will be facing Mason Funk in the semi-final round. Coming up next, first race in the semifinal round, we have Zombie taking on Bad Company. This should be a good race. Looks like Bad Company had the start right there. Zombie taking it nice and easy. Bad Company. Beautiful turn once again. He's been on fire all night. And it's going to be Bad Company headed to the final round. Knocking out Chris Ward and Zombie. Chris Ward had a good run here tonight. I'm sure he's pretty proud of himself. It's been a while since he's been here competing in the Monster Energy League. But up next, Thunder Roarus taking on Max D Nitro. Alright, who will be facing Bad Company in the final round? Is it going to be Mason Funk on the close lane and Thunder Roarus? Or is it going to be Robert O'Neill and Max D Nitro? We're going to find out right now. And they are off. Who's going to be headed to the final round? This is going to be a good race here. Oh, Max D Nitro takes it a bit awkward right there, but oh, and he hits the turn tire. Max D Nitro is over. It's going to be Thunder Roars headed to that final round. All right, you guys are... All right, folks, here we've made it to the final race of the night. In the left lane, in the green lane, it's going to be Mason Funk and Thunder Roars. And his opponent, Zach Antazana, Bad Company, who's going to come out with the first 14 points of the night. Here we go. Last race of the night. This should be a good one. Both these guys are really quick on the track. Bad Company's been looking absolutely amazing. Oh, and he slips up a little bit. Who's going to be the final turn? Oh, it's going to be Mason Funk Thunder Roars. There you have it, folks. Mason Funk is your racing winner here tonight in Oakland, California. He's going to be taking home the first 14 points of the night. He's going to park his truck there. We're going to see if we could interview him. Alright, folks, there you have it. First competition gone of the night. And tonight we're going to go straight to freestyle. We're not going to have a two-wheel skills competition. We're going to jump right into freestyle. So give us a few minutes so we can switch this track around and get it ready. And there you have it, folks. That is the full bracket here tonight. You can see Mason Funk made it all the way through, taking on Bad Company in that final round. And your winner here tonight is Thunder Roars, driven by Mason Funk. All right, everybody, here we are, ready for the freestyle competition. Coming up first, we have Fifi K-Rez in Dragon. Fifi's going to be starting off things here tonight. See how he can do in freestyle if he can fill the 120 seconds. These drivers have 120 seconds to fill the clock. They need to fill 30 seconds to in order to get a score. But here we go. Fifi's ready. All right, Fifi's lining up. His clock will start on his first jump. And here we go. Oh, getting some huge air. Oh no. Oh. He can still, he's good to go. These jumps are massive, so these drivers are going to need a brake check if they want to land correctly. Pretty decent run so far from Fifi. Good way to start things off here in this freestyle competition. Oh, watch that bounce. You know, these trucks are heavier than usual. The bounces are going to be different. But he's filled a minute so far. So he's got about 60 seconds left on the clock. Oh, keep it together. Nice. Fifi's just testing the waters here. Remember, these drivers are fairly new to this track. This track just got dropped earlier, and one backflip, one more to go. He has one more left in his, in his time. Careful. Keeping it together. Remember, these drivers have a limit of 2 backflips, and yes, a mini flip and a corkscrew count as a backflip. So here's the second backflip. Oh, can he land it? And he just lands it. 20 seconds left here for Fifi and Dragon. So he had a bit of lag there, but he has 15 seconds to wrap up his run. Keep it together. Nice. Let's see what he can do to finish his run here. This is going to be his last hit right here. And that is going to do it for Fifi K-Rez. Scores are going to be coming in shortly. Alright, folks, as you can see right there, the score for Fifi K-Rez and Dragon is going to be a 15.3. That's going to set your score here tonight in freestyle. A 15.3. Give it up for Fifi K-Rez. All right, folks, coming up next in the freestyle competition, it's Omar Camacho in Monster Energy. He's going to make his way out onto the track now. Remember, his timer starts. See what Omar can do. And his time is going to start. I know racing did not go as planned. He usually makes it pretty far in the bracket, but he ended up getting knocked out in the first round, sending and getting some nice air. Omar's usually one who can pop off in freestyle. He usually has a pretty rapid momentum and he is hitting jumps left and right. So I'm pretty excited to see what he can pull off here tonight. All right, folks, here comes Angel Garcia in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And he's going to send it right out of the gates. Huge air. What a risky move to pull. Nice air for Angel. Oh no. Oh, he's keeping it together. Nice. Oh, looks like he may have popped a wheel. Yep, he has a popped wheel. Angel is always having bad luck with his wheels. Always popping them for some reason. I know he can say the same. Oh, you know, this is going to change his approach to his run. For sure. We're going to see what he can do and if it's going to throw his truck in some odd ways. A minute left is on the clock for Angel Garcia in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Remember, the score to beat is a 16.7 put up by Omar Camacho in Monster Energy. Oh, his truck is just hyped up right there. Oh no. And that jump was not meant to be hit, but he did it anyways. Oh! Can he save it? Come on! Reverse save it! Oh, and that is gonna do it for Angel Garcia. Right at 28 seconds left on the clock. We're gonna get those scores in. As you can see right there, a 15 flat for Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Give it up for Angel Garcia as he's going to take third place now as we await our next competitor. Crap. All right, folks, coming up next is Garrett Hansen in Alien Invasion. Let's see what he can do. I've never seen him compete before besides racing. We'll see how he can do tonight. There's a handful of drivers that are new to the league, but here we go. His timer is going to start right there, getting into a little sap wheelie. Okay. Nice. You remember, these drivers were not able to showcase their skills. There's no two-wheel skills competition, so I know a few of them are eager to show that. But here we go into some nice donuts right there. Oh, popping it into a little stoppie. Pretty decent run so far for Garrett Hansen. Looks like he's going to go send it. Getting some nice air, just missing that jump right there. You don't want to clip that. If you clip that, your truck's going to get thrown into a mess, that's for sure. 1 minute gone and 1 minute left. He's going to reverse over that jump. Nice. Haven't seen that yet. And I like when drivers bring some unique stuff to their runs. Going for his first backflip. Beautiful rotation. Into some more cyclones. Garrett Hansen having a pretty good run here. Remember, the score to beat is still a 16.7. And he's got just under 30 seconds left on the clock. 20 seconds left for Garrett Hansen. Oh! Hitting that rear steer, throwing his truck in some sort of like a tail whip. I don't know what you call that. 5 seconds left. He's going to finish his run here. And folks, looks like that is going to do it. Clock is done. And the scores are now getting locked in for Garrett Hansen in Alien Invasion.
Of his knowledge. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone. A dimension of sound.
Alright folks, the scores are in, and the score for Alien Invasion is going to be a 15.2. Not enough to take that lead. It's going to give him third place as of now. Give it up for Garrett Hansen in Alien Invasion.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a the Twilight Zone. This is a real flesh. I can't even play my own record. I can't even play Perry Como. After 11 years of marriage and she doesn't know? Don't play that, Pat.
Alright folks, Alfredo Moya in Velociraptor is going to be the next truck coming out for Freestyle. He's going to make his way out onto the track now. See what Alfredo can do. You've had some pretty decent runs. Looks like everybody's pretty much filling the clock here, which I'm pretty surprised. I was thinking these drivers are going to have a hard time. But his time is going to start as he jumps over that mini flip mound. Oh! Oh no! And he could keep going even though that hit his roll cage. He's fine. Oh, taking it easy. You don't want to mess your truck up on that lip. Oh, walking it. Nice. Oh no. He's in trouble. Can he save it? Oh, and that is gonna do it for Alfredo Moya. Just over 30 seconds, which means he will get a score. His truck is gonna stay there as we await the scores. They're getting locked in right now. There you have it, folks. The score for Alfredo Moya is going to be a 6.7. Not what he wanted to do, but nonetheless, at least he gets a score. Alright, folks, but we're going to wait for the next competitor here in the freestyle competition. Alright, folks, coming up next for freestyle, Trevor Goldberg in Lucas Stabilizer. He's going to come out of the tunnel now. He's been eager to freestyle. Oh, and he's going to send it. Holy cow. Oh, keep it together. No. Oh, and he saves it. Wow. The momentum brings him over. Trevor got lucky on that one. Holy cow. That was some huge air. Somebody clipped that. That was insane. Trevor usually comes out like that. I remember over a year ago in San Antonio, I think it was. No, not San Antonio. Arlington, he completely sent it like that. And it won him freestyle. Will it do that here? We'll find out. But Trevor, so far he has a good start. Oh, can he get the consecutive? And he gets it. Come on, Trevor. Keep it together. You don't want to get overconfident. That's when things can go wrong. 50 seconds are on the clock for Trevor. He has one backflip remaining. Oh, it looks like he's going to send it. And he gets some huge air. Oh, stuffs it right there. 30 seconds left. And he's going for his final backflip. And he lands it off the mini flip. 20 seconds left for Trevor Goldberg and Lucas Stabilizer. Oh, no. And he saves it once again. Trevor is just having a good run here. 5 seconds left. Oh. What a move. That is going to do it for Trevor Goldberg. What a way to end his run. Give it up for Trevor Goldberg. We're going to wait for these scores now. His truck is going to stay put right there on the track. All right, folks, there are the scores. Lucas Stabilizer is going to take the lead over Monster Energy, putting up a 17.4. What a good run by Trevor Goldberg. Let's see if he can hold that up for the rest of the night. Give it up for Lucas Stabilizer, everybody. Alright, folks, coming up next for Freestyle, it's Corey New and Blue Thunder Neon. He's going to make his way out onto the track now. I believe this is his first time competing in this league. And here he goes. Waiting for him to come out onto the track. And here he comes. And he's going to send it just like Lucas Stabilizer just did. Except he lands it perfect. Here we go. See what Corey New has in store for us. Oh, keep it together. Nice. That could have ended badly. Here we go. Looks like he's going to send it over that main jump right there. It's going to be pretty tough to knock Trevor out of the hot seat. Remember, he has a score of a 17.4. But we still have some heavy hitters left, and they can very well take that lead away from Trevor. Oh, no. Oh, nice. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but all right, keeping it together. He's going to go for that middle jump. Nice, getting some nice air off of it. Oh, reverse over that jump. Keeping it together. Oh! Come on, can he bring it off? And it looks like he is, yep. Just over 30 seconds left for Corey New and Blue Thunder. Having a pretty good run here, just flooring it in first gear, I think. He is not lifting off of that pedal. Getting into a stop right there, moonwalking it. Nicely done. 20 seconds for Blue Thunder Neon here. Oh no! Can he save it? Ew, and he saves it. Man, he really likes that reverse gear, and he's going for his backflip. First one of the night for him. Hard hit on the rear end, but he's good, and looks like that is going to do it for Corey New. Ending his run with a huge leap. Give it up for Corey New in Blue Thunder. And the scores are now locked in for Corey New and Blue Thunder Neon. It's going to be a 17 flat. Enough to give him second place right under Lucas Stabilizer. Give it up for Corey New in Blue Thunder Neon. All right, folks. Coming up next, we have Adam in Monster Mutt Neon. Here he comes, folks. And that is going to start his time. Looks like everybody wants to send it off that main jump because it's right there out of the tunnel. Getting some nice air. You know, he had a pretty good run in racing. I'm pretty surprised to how good he raced today. I'm pretty excited to see what this season has in store for him. You know, we have a few new drivers coming into the league, and so far they've been doing pretty good. Oh, getting some nice air right there. Saves it. Come on, can he save it in reverse? And he does. Hits that reverse gear just in time. Nice. Getting into a little stopper right there. Moonwalking it. Hitting that jump reverse. 40 seconds left for Adam in Monster Mutt Neon. Oh no, he may be in some trouble. Can he save it? And he saves it. 30 seconds left. He's going for that backflip. Can he land it? Beautifully done. Oh, and he's moonwalking it. Just under 20 seconds left on the clock for Adam. Oh no. Thought he was going to have a bad bouncer, but 10 seconds left on the clock. Oh, here he goes. Oh, and he stuffs it right there. Looks like his truck was not happy with that. And this is going to do it, folks, for Adam in Monster Mutt Neon. And he's going to finish his run right there. Give it up for Adam in Monster Mutt Neon.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
And folks, there you have it. The score for Monster Mutt is going to be a 15.8. Enough to throw him in 4th place. Give it up for Adam in Monster Mutt. All right, folks, coming up next, it's one of your stunt truck drivers, Robert O'Neill in Max D Nitro. Here he goes, Robert. Usually throws it down in freestyle. Let's see what he has in store for us tonight. And his time is going to start. Getting some huge air right there. Oh, and he sends it beautifully. Oh, and he stuffs it. Oh, no. Oh, and they're going to shut him off. Folks, he is unable to fill 30 seconds, which means Max D, Robert O'Neill, is not going to get a score tonight here in Freestyle. Unfortunate turn of events for Robert O'Neill. Give it up for Max D Nitro. We'll see him next week, and I'm sure he'll revenge himself. Give it up for Robert O'Neill. All right, folks, coming up next in Freestyle, it's Zach Brandt in Saigon Shaker. Here he comes. One of the few guys who have been here in Monster Energy League for pretty much every season. He's been improving gradually over these past couple of years, and he's been one of the best drivers in recent times here in the league. He's improved a lot in racing and in freestyle. Last season getting some of his first racing wins here in the league, but let's see what he can do here in freestyle. And his time is going to start getting some huge air. As you can tell, these jumps are massive. They're made for some huge air, which is what they're intended to do, and so far these trucks are getting some huge air. Oh, nice. Landing right there on that trench box. Oh, and oh no, can he get a consecutive out of it? Oh, and he saves it. Right there. Remember, guys, these trucks can only perform 2 backflips. So once they have completed 2 backflips, they can not hit another backflip or corkscrew or mini flip. But Zach Brandt's on a pretty good run here. Oh, nice. Getting into a little stoppy right there. And again, these trucks are heavier than usual, so it's going to be harder on those brakes to get these trucks to maneuver how these drivers want them to. It's going to take a little bit of finesse to do that. Oh, and he almost stumps it right there, but he's good. Just under 40 seconds for Zach Brandt. All right, that's his final backflip, and he lands it beautifully right there. He hits that dumpster, but did not get shut off. Getting some nice air. 20 seconds left for Zach in Saigon Shaker. Nice. Bit of a hard landing right there on the rear end, but he's good. Oh no. Can he save it? Yep, and the momentum brings him over. And the clock is done. He's going to end his run in fashion, getting some huge air. Oh, and he stuffs it right there. He's going to just park it right there as he waits for the scores to come in. All right, folks, so you can see his score. Saigon Shaker is going to move up to third place with a 16.9. Not enough to take that lead, but it's going to give him a good amount of points here tonight. Give it up for Zach Brandt in Saigon Shaker. All right, folks, a debutant here in the league. He wasn't able to make it out for racing. He had some issues. He broke something on the truck. But here is Grave Power in Captain's Curse. In that beautiful, beautiful Captain's Curse body. And he's going to start his time with some Cyclones. What a way to start your run right there. It's going to add some points right there for those Cyclones. So he's thinking smart. He wants to take this lead away from... oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, folks, looks like they RAI'd him. And... oh... and right when they RAI'd him, he was not able to pull his truck back over. And excuse my language, that screwed him over. Unfortunate for Grave Power. I know he's probably hitting his keyboard or his controller right now. But yeah, we'll see him next week, and I'm sure he's gonna want to revenge himself. He's gonna throw it down next week. But that's gonna be a DNF for Captain's Curse because he did not fill 30 seconds. Give it up for Grave Power in Captain's Curse. All right, folks. Coming up next for Freestyle's Chris Ward in Zombie. He wants to see those zombie arms. Again, folks, these drivers are going to have to pay attention to that in-game chat because the official will be shutting them off if they get out of hand. But Chris Ward is pumping up those fans. Let's see what Chris Ward can do here for Freestyle. I know he was doubting himself in racing. He didn't think he was going to get far. He made it pretty far. And his time is going to start. Big air. Oh, no! Oh, and he saves it. Nice. Just when I thought his run was going to be over, he pulls out a save. I know his stomach probably dropped down on the floor. Oh, looks like he's going to go for a backflip. Here we go. Beautifully done. He has one more that he can do. And yes, corkscrews and a mini flip count as a backflip. Getting some nice air right there. Oh, here he goes for his second backflip. And he lands it. Nicely done. Chris Ward is eligible for a score. Just over a minute left for Chris Ward in Zombie. Getting some nice air. Chris Ward's taking it nice and easy. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't know how far they're going to let him go. Hopefully nobody was back there. And he's going to send it. Oh, this might be a done. And folks, I think, if I'm correct, that is going to be a one-hit done. Yep, and they shut Chris Ward off. Folks, give it up for Chris Ward. He's going to park his truck right there. We're going to wait for the scores now. Give it up for Chris Ward in Zombie. And folks, there you see it. Chris Ward in Zombie is going to get a 15.5, throwing him in 6th place. He's going to say bye to those watching. He's going to parade out of here. Give it up for Chris Ward in Zombie.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must
All right, folks. Coming up next for freestyle, it's going to be a veteran of the league, Zach Antazana, in Bad Company Nitro. He's going to make his way out onto the track now. He was a finalist here tonight in racing. Ended up losing two. Oh my gosh, and he sends it. Cutting me off. Went to the finals in racing. Ended up getting knocked out by Mason Funk in Thunder Roars, who has yet to freestyle for us. But Bad Company, I'm expecting nothing but a good solid run here by Zach Antazana. Getting some nice air right there. Remember, folks, the score to beat is still... What's the score to beat? A 17.4 by Trevor Goldberg in Stabilizer. That is still the score to beat. It's going to be hard to top that. But again, if anybody could top that, it's going to be him. Honestly, the next three guys, it's going to be him, Julian, or Mason. Oh, and he... what was that? That was a weird backflip. That was like a twist. Something that Todd LeDuc did at World Finals 15. One of those half backflips. Oh, hard on the rear end right there. But looks like it wasn't enough to get shut off by the official. Just under 40 seconds left for Zach Antazana in Bad Company. And here he goes for some huge air. Can he clear that gap? Oh, and he clears it. 30 seconds left for Bad Company. Looks like he's lining up for that mini flip. And he lands it, stuffs it, but he lands it. And he can no longer do any more backflips. Nicely done right there. Hard hit again on that front. Oh, keep it together. This is going to end his run right here. 5 seconds. Pretty solid run for Bad Company. Oh, and looks like he's going to end his run right here. Just as the clock finishes, give it up for Zach Antazana in Bad Company.
And that's why they call me Bad Company.
All right, folks, take a look there at the scores. Bad Company is going to take the third place, tied with Blue Thunder with the 17. Give it up for Zach Antazana in Bad Company.
Company, always on the run. A destiny, oh, it's the rising sun. I was born a shotgun in my hands.
All right, folks, we have 2 more trucks to go. Coming up next is Julian DeShazer in Avenger. Julian DeShazer with that beautiful Christmas style body paint. You know Julian, he's always coming up with new styles of paints for his truck. Probably the only driver in the league who likes to come up with new variants of skins. And I'm sure next week we'll have another skin. But here goes Julian DeShazer. What a way to start his run right there. Taking a different approach. Didn't want to send it like everybody else. As I said in the previous run, if anybody's going to take the lead, it's going to be Julian or Mason Funk. These guys can throw down. Julian for freestyle. You know, he's known for his awesome freestyle runs. And in the previous World Finals, he did win the best trick competition. But here goes Julian lining up for that step up. Getting some nice air. Oh no! Can he save it? Oh, it looks like they shut him off, folks. And he did fill 30 seconds. So he is going to get a score. Unfortunate for Julian DeShazer. Right at about 78 seconds, he ended his run. He's going to leave his truck right there. And we're going to get those scores in. And folks, as you can see on the scoreboard, Julian DeShazer in Avenger is going to get a 10.3, putting him in 11th place. Give it up for Julian DeShazer in Avenger. Folks, we have 1 truck left in competition. It's the racing winner, Mason Funk, in Thunderoras. Here he goes, waiting for him to come out on the track. He was also the stunt driver earlier, and he landed his double backflip attempt, which I know he's happy about. He's also happy about winning racing. Let's see if he can triple down and lock in this freestyle win. But it's going to be tough because Trevor Goldberg, awesome win, I'm sorry, but that Trevor had an awesome run. Kind of got caught off guard with Thunderoras, but Trevor Goldberg still has the lead with a 17.4. And this is the last truck out. The last guy who can knock him out and getting some nice air to start his run. Mason Funk knows how to throw it down 100%. See if he can do that just now. Taking things nice and easy. You don't want to end your run early and screw your chances over. And he is eligible for a score now with 30 seconds filled so far on the clock. Oh, hitting those jumps different. He didn't just want to send it like everybody else is doing. Kind of hitting these jumps in ways nobody's hit them yet. Getting some nice air right there off that step up. Just a little over a minute left in his run for Mason Funk, and Thunder Roarus taking it nice and easy. You know, I think Mason is a good freestyler. As he lands up for that backflip, lands it. And I was talking to him the other day, and he said he didn't think he's all that great in freestyle. And I told him, you are. But, you know, he's putting on a pretty good run so far with just nearly 30 seconds left on the clock. And I'm going to be honest, I think Trevor might have this in the bag. Thunder Roarus getting crazy out there. Oh, he goes for that mini flip. Doesn't land it. Doesn't get the rotation. Oh, and folks, that is going to do it for Mason Funk in Thunder Roarus. Going to park his truck there. We're going to wait for the scores. And folks, there you have it. That's going to wrap up your freestyle competition. The score for Thunder Roarus is a 16.2, which means your freestyle winner is Trevor Goldberg in Lucas Stabilizer. Give it up for Trevor Goldberg. What a way to kick things off here in Season 5. We had an awesome show tonight. Mason Funk is going to take that racing win, and Trevor Goldberg is going to take your freestyle win. Way to kick things off here in this season. Coming out with a bang in this awesome venue. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, Andrew Martinez. And we'll see you guys next week here on Monster Energy League.